Hey, everybody, come on in here. We're fixing to get started. And I have some very special guests here today. So come on in, get your coffee, settle back, and let's sing a little every now and then. You want to? Come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. We're fixing to sing. I'll do the lead. So if you would do the harmony, and if you can't sing in tune, well, that's okay because I can't hear you. Just don't forget your decaf unsweet tea. And I forgot mine. Sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. And don't forget that decaf unsweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Yeah, sit up straight and sing along with me. Yo, I have got a room full of fantastic people. I've got Johnathan Crumpton. Is that how you say it?
That is it.
Jonathan's right here. He works at Daywind. Word. They all run together.
They're all the same nowadays.
Daywind Worship.
And Dusty Wells is here. He owns Daywind, I think.
No, I don't.
Don't you? You tell everybody you do.
I do not.
This is Dusty Wells, and let me tell you what he is. He's an encourager. That's his gift. He encourages all the artists, like including me. I'm not even one of his artists, but he's always an encourager. And this sweet Bradley Knight over here. Bradley, good to have you, buddy.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Glad you're here. And Bradley tell us how did this all come about, that we're all here together?
Okay. Well, Jonathan and I work together, and Jonathan has a rich, incredible background in choral music and print music, and he came over to Daywind 3 years ago. So years ago, we had done, of course, everybody knows that I traveled with Dottie Rambo for years and years, and have always loved her music. Her music touched my life when I was a kid, And so over 20 years ago, he had done a print project for Dottie, and I took Dottie out there. We had choir directors. You picked the songs and everything, and it was a great time. Well, I've had a bucket list project for years that I've wanted to do, of taking different artists and kind of redressing up those songs.
Right.
And we've always wanted Bradley Knight to do the orchestrations, because Bradley, he's loved Dottie's music for years, and he's just the best of the best. And so we started talking about, and then our leader of our company, Dottie Leonard Miller, who just passed away, she loved Dottie Rambo's music.
Right.
So I was on a trip. She gave the approval to Jonathan, and I came back and said, we're doing a Dottie Rambo tribute record. So we jumped on a little over a year ago.
So it's 10 of...
It's 11.
11 of our favorite Dottie Rambo songs. And the one that I am part of is...
Dottie's favorite song. Dottie loved all of her songs. She said they're all special.
They're her children.
But one of her favorite songs that she said that she really... where she knew God had really gifted her was He Looked Beyond My Fault and Saw My Needs. Yeah. Mark Lowry was one of Dottie's dearest friends, even before because I was her best friend, but Mark was there before. No,
we all felt like we were her sons.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And so Mark was one of her favorite people from the years when you were traveling, because you've known her since you were a kid. So when we were talking about He Looked Beyond My Faults and doing this, we thought this would be perfect for Mark to sing this song.
And I'm singing with
Scotty Inman,
and Riley
Harrison Clark.
We're doing a trio.
Yep. And it's a great, what I love what Bradley did, and Jonathan, I want you to add in, Bradley took these songs that everybody knows, and he refreshed them up. Like when you hear If That Isn't Love, it's going to introduce that song to a whole new audience. Or when you hear We Shall Behold Him.
Right.
with "Behold the Lamb," and you hear Sailor and Autumn Neland singing it. And so we picked artists that we tried to pick a lot of the songs that Dottie still did in concerts for years that she loved to sing, but then we tried to pick artists that had something in common with Dottie. The Nelands love Dottie. Sailor
What is one of those songs? If That Isn't Love.
If That Isn't Love.
Hey, let's sing a little bit of that.
Okay.
If That Isn't Love.
Let's pick it.
Let me put the words up here for y'all at home. This is one of the songs that will be on this project. And this one is explain who sings this one.
There is a group, Shane Dunlap, who came from the Southern Gospel world, is a worship leader over at a wonderful church in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Lee Park Worship. And you tell about Lee Park Worship.
Well, we did a project with Lee Park last year, and Bradley helped produce some of that along with Travis and Jason Kyle from Sailor's producer. And that project has done really well for us, and we just love the heart of what Shane and that church brought. And so we wanted them to sing this song
And
as
there's
part
a
of
girl. There's a
That
young
18-year-old girl.
Yes.
Carly, that just, and the way Bradley arranged it, this is one of Dottie's most loved songs, but it's going to go to a whole new
The
audience.
splendor
Sing, Mark.
of heaven, knowing his destiny was the lonely hill of Golgotha, there to lay down his life for me. Sing, y'all. Oh yes, if that isn't love, the ocean is dry, stars in the sky, and the sparrow can't fly. If that isn't love, then heaven's a myth. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love. Let's do that next verse. Even in death, he remembers that thief hanging by his side. Jesus spoke with love and compassion, and then he took him to paradise. All right, sit up straight and sing. If that isn't love, the ocean is dry. There are no stars in the sky, and the sparrow can't fly. If that, do you hold it in between them?
A little bit, yeah.
If that isn't love, I'm trying to follow you. I'm sorry.
And I love what he did.
Then heaven's a myth. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love.
Oh, that's so good.
Dottie Rambo.
Yeah. Well, I love what Bradley did. I love what he did. because you loved all those how they used to switch parts and everything.
Oh, yes.
But he did that staircase thing, so there's enough Rambo
Yeah.
thing in it that. But you knew that's a Rambo fan because he did. Da, da,
Oh, yes.
da. And so Daywind Worship, Daywind, we got behind it, and it's going to release in September. And Bradley, what I love, has been so crazy busy that he got to come down here and produce. We're going to do Mark's vocal tonight, and him and Jonathan are going to help do this vocal tonight. So I think it's just exciting that we're here.
This former Lee University singer now works for Disney.
That's right.
He is working. Now how did that come about? How did you end up going from Lee University
Well, that's a long story.
to Disney?
That's a really long
So
story.
you're working for Disney now.
Yeah, I've just finishing up a really big project for them. That they've got the Disney Cruise Line, and they're building a new cruise ship called the Disney Destiny, and they are doing a new musical based on the movie Hercules from 1997.
Wow.
And so I am the music director and arranger and orchestrator for Hercules for this brand new Disney cruise ship.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when would that be out on the waters?
The maiden voyage is towards the end of November, I think, maybe right around Thanksgiving, something like that.
You wanted to ask him some questions.
Well, I think the thing
Get that mic.
Yeah.
I think one of the things, because we've all known Bradley, we've heard his
Right.
music, his arrangements, and everything. I want to know, so you left Lee, you come to Nashville, Christchurch first?
Christchurch
Christchurch first.
They hired me. Landy and Joy Gardner
Yeah.
hired me to come and be the musical arranger for the Christchurch choir. So I moved to Nashville at age 21.
Just a few years ago.
Yeah,
No.
1998. Yeah. So that was where
And
I
I know
started.
Jonathan met you that point.
Yeah, that's
So you're doing all this stuff. I think the thing that I'd love to know is, what was the next thing where you knew, I want to do this
Yeah.
I want to arrange. I want
did
to
you know
spend time.
you wanted
How
to
did you
do
know you
for a
wanted to
living?
do that?
Well, I mean, I kind of knew I wanted to do that even before I came to Nashville. That was the goal.
Okay.
But funny, when I first started college, my first college was Furman University in Greenville, South Carolina. And I was a music theory major, and I was a trumpet guy. My goal then was to move to Nashville to be a session trumpet player.
Okay. Wow.
And
Wow.
I'll dumb this down. My trumpet professor basically ruined my muscles in the way that he was teaching me. And I couldn't play more than 5 minutes by the end of my freshman year. And I knew that was just, that goal was gone. But I was already starting to kind of tinker and arranging, and I had been a huge fan of Larry Goss for a long time. You know, the Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir records and the Christchurch projects. That was all, I cut my teeth on those. I know some people cut their teeth on the Redback hymnal. I
Right.
cut them on the Brooklyn Tabernacle books. So just being a fan of that, I was already kind of interested in it. I had been studying orchestration and looking at scores and stuff like that, and so that just kind of shifted. And so I made the decision then to transfer to Lee University. It was Lee College at the time, and I joined the Voices of Lee with Danny Murray, who's still a dear friend to this day.
Love
and
him.
That's really where I got started. My first ever publicly performed arrangement was for Voices of Lee, and it was the hymn "The Love of God." So
that arrangement's still pretty cool.
yeah, we still sing it at Voices reunions. We still sing that arrangement. Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
wonderful?
Well, and I was the lucky kid, I say, in the print choral world that got to hire Bradley first from a professional print publisher standpoint to do a couple of anthems and stuff for me back then at 21 years old. And once he did the first one, I was like, okay, this kid is like, he's good. We got to keep hiring him. And I was fortunate, probably the first 9 years, I almost had him exclusive in a way.
Yeah.
And I loved every minute of it. And then that's where we got him and Jaron Davis working on some stuff together. And
Well, that's a team.
and that caused another whole little story of a trip to Denver where Bradley met his wife, Holly.
Yeah.
You were very instrumental in that.
And Jaron and I were kind of instrumental.
And
in
you have
making that happen.
5 kids?
5 kids.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
2 are in college?
2 are at Liberty University in Lynchburg.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 in high school and 1 in middle school.
That's great.
Well, and I love that Mark's song,
You know, that little, it's just a little, hasn't been a whole lot. Mary, did you know Bradley's arrangement from the Christchurch Choir
is my favorite.
Yep. So.
I'm telling you, when I first heard that arrangement, if you've not heard it, Google Christ Church Choir, Mary, Did You Know? I guess that's the only one up there.
Probably, yeah.
And oh, it's like a movie score. It was the most gorgeous thing I'd ever heard, and it just really made me weep when I first heard it. But it was just so gorgeous. So what are you excited about besides Hercules?
Oh, got a lot going on. I'm getting ready to start working on the Collingsworth family's new Christmas album for next year. So
yeah.
we're about to start digging into songs and trying to figure out the direction for that album. I'll be going up to visit with them in a few weeks, and so really looking forward to doing that. But I mean, this has been a long project, so I'm looking forward to getting this
out.
Getting this sucker
You're gonna
out
lay
of the
this one
oven.
to rest.
Yeah, we've been working on this project 1.5 years.
Yeah. This one's been in the crock pot.
but it's going to be
I love
This wasn't a
well
microwave.
worth it.
It is gonna be
This
worth
wasn't a
it.
microwave project. This was a crock pot
Exactly
project.
If you at home have a question for anybody here, hey, hello Bradley, Diney. Now Diney Garrett's right there. She says hey to Dusty and Jonathan. She's in the Netherlands.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She is so sweet.
I'm going to be in the Netherlands in a
yeah,
few
you
weeks.
sure are. That's right. For the
That's
cruise.
right. I have to go. The cruise ship will be in the Netherlands, Eemshaven.
And that's
so I'll be
something.
going to
That's-
Eemshaven for a few weeks to finish up
that's
rehearsals there
awesome.
on the ship.
And then Pierre right there, I just saw his name go by. He's in France. When I went to France, I had lunch with he and his mother,
Wow, that's
and
so
that was
cool.
interesting. It's fun to get to meet
I
people.
know. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for any questions for Bradley. Sing Holy Hills. Oh, that's a Dottie Rambo song. Let's do a little chorus of that.
Didn't Karen?
Karen Peck.
Karen Peck is singing
and
it
she does an
on
incredible
the
job.
project, and I don't have the lyric to that one. I don't think. No, we'll just have to do it. We know the words. Maybe at home.
Yeah.
Let me just look up my chart here.
I love it.
He's got to look up his chart. I love that.
I love how he took. I cannot say.
Okay, Lib, Caroline, we're going to try to do that for her. Great that you come to the Netherlands, Diney says. The sound is poor. Is the sound bad? Oh, yeah. Go out and come back in. Maybe it'll get better. That's what I tell. Seriously, you do.
do, yeah.
You log out and come back in, and it will maybe sound better. The Holy Hills. I don't have a lyric for that. I can't imagine. No, don't. Across the sea, where loved ones wait and crowns are given. The hills of home are calling me. This house of clay, this flesh of flesh,
It's but a prison.
is but a prison, is but a prison. Bars of bone, bars of bone.
My soul.
Hold my soul. But the doors of clay, but the doors of clay are gonna burst wide open.
Think about that.
The angel says,
When the angel says, my spirit free, I'll take my flight like a mighty eagle. The hills of home. Sounds like they're calling me right now. Start calling me. After every cruise, I get sick. 'Cause you sweet darlings get right in my face and tell me how much you love me. And I love you too. But could you stay about this far back? We can love each other from this distance. When you get right up here, you must think I'm deaf, and I am. But I can still read your lips if we're about this far. But every cruise, I come home and I'm sick as a dog. So we're going to have to cut this short because I don't need to be singing if I got to record.
A couple hours.
Six. Can you think of anything else we should ask Bradley? Bradley's going to be so stinking famous.
I'd love to
We're
ask
going to have to, what?
I want to ask Bradley. Bradley, what was your favorite Dottie Rambo song? Or did you have one?
I think for me it would have to be for what if 3 reasons.
Okay, which, that's one of Dottie's, I always tell people this, that was one of her most requested songs, but really wasn't one of her most visible songs. It came later in life. Yeah. The Cathedrals did it, and they did incredible. Incredible.
Because that's one of my favorite records ever was the Cathedrals.
And Gerald Wolfe has said that same. So we had Greater Vision.
Yeah.
Joe sing it, and I'm telling you what.
Interestingly enough, the piano that we used on this track, on this new one, is the same piano that Larry Goss played on that record.
Okay, wow. I didn't know that, but I knew we had that piano, so that just makes it even. But that is it's one of the great Dottie Rambo songs, and it gets overlooked. Yeah. It's such a great lyric.
Tell them what other artists are going to do.
You have a great quartet, and they did a great with "Sheltered in the Arms of God" tribute. Mm-hmm. One of my there's just so many. Jim and Melissa Brady did "I Will Glory in the Cross." I played a bunch of the stuff for Mark today that we had as we were driving to pick up Jonathan.
Yeah.
Joseph. The record will open with
Joseph Habedank.
Yep.
Singing what?
Holy Spirit, Thou Art Welcome.
Oh my gosh, y'all! You wait till you hear this.
It's phenomenal. It is so
choir.
good. Yeah.
If you love choir, you're gonna love this. Do you think choir's coming back?
Absolutely.
Did it ever go away?
For a little bit, yeah. But I think the pendulum, it happens. In church music, there's always a pendulum swing. And
do you think they'll ever get rid of the fog machines and just go back to using deacons? We don't need the fog machines. We got deacons.
Oh my gosh. That is the funniest.
I don't think we need them. I love seeing the people.
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't.
You make them turn the lights up.
I do. I make them turn the lights up. But I am now the old person. I go into these churches. It's so dark. I think I'm in a pool hall. So. Well, I guess we better
you gotta save
rest. Because I got to do a good job, y'all, for Dottie. I love her so much.
Dottie would absolutely love this project, and she is cheering us on.
Yeah.
We're thrilled about Daywind Worship doing this. Rick Shelton, Ed Leonard. But Bradley, I know she is screaming Bradley, because Dottie loved because she wrote so simple. Mark, you know that. She wrote with her guitar. She would love it when she would hear these songs orchestrated.
The lyrics. This house of flesh is but a prison. Bars of bone hold my soul. Who comes up with this stuff?
You're right.
The doors of clay are gonna burst wide open. I hope not literally. That could be messy. When the angel sets my spirit free, I'll take my, like one of the. You know what it'll be like? It'll be like a can of biscuits. When you pop that, it's like
okay.
I'll take my flight like.
I think one of the most beautiful things on the record. It's Reba and Destiny recorded the last song that Dottie had begun. People would ask Dottie all the time. They'd say, and I'd be there, or Reba would be there, and they'd say, Dottie, how do you have such inspiration? How do you find new ways? And she'd just so flippantly, in a good way, she'd say, "Oh, darling, Calvary will never run out of songs."
It's just that give you a thrill.
And Bradley took that.
Gosh, I got chills.
It is absolute. And Reba and Destiny sang it. And then we did Dottie, the song that she wrote in 7 minutes, driving 7 miles. We Shall Behold Him. Sailor and Autumn Neland. And it's there's so many great things on it. Southbound does I Go to the Rock. We have a special surprise. on a song we just found out, Never Been This Homesick, that we're really excited about. So, yeah, we're excited. And Mark Lowry does He Looked Beyond My Fault with Scotty Inman
and Riley Harrison Clark. I think it's going to be really pretty.
Yeah, so it's fun. I did not get to sing on this record, and I'm kind of disappointed.
Hey, y'all, pray for me.
That's for volume 2. Volume 2.
Especially
No, that's for
6
volume
o'clock.
down. Is what that's.
In fact, I've
Sorry,
got this.
I had to.
What'd you say for
I
volume?
said that's for volume down.
That's funny. You'll be on volume down. This stuff. Have you ever seen this stuff?
Oh yeah.
Have you? I'm hoping that'll help.
So
It's
everybody
immune.
pray for us at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Central Time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And set an alarm in case God's busy. I did tell it. I prayed not one time about when Gaither asked me to come back to the vocal band. And I said, well, I have to go pray about it. So I go to the shower and I'm in there praying. And it felt like I was a 10-year-old kid going to his daddy and saying, should I wear the green sunglasses or the blue ones? Which ones do you want me to wear? When I said, should I go back with a vocal band? It seems like, really? It seemed like he leaned over and said, hey, wear whatever you want to wear. If you go back with the vocal band, I'm going to use you. If you go to the back porch and talk to the organ man, I'm going to use you. I promised you I'd never leave you or forsake you. So you wear whatever sunglasses you want. I'm dealing with Iraq. I'm busy. That's what it felt like, even though I know God's never busy. But I think sometimes, like I've said before, the steps of that scripture, the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord, is so odd because I never thought that applied to me. But when I look back on my life, somebody ordered them because they're just too orderly, too many. And of course, I've run off on my own a few times, and he's always run off with me. Yeah. He might stand in a corner and watch, but he's going because he said he'd never leave you or forsake you. So I was thinking about that, and oh, Lord, pray for me, y'all. Please pray for me because I can tell my voice is going. So I'm going to hush now, and I will see y'all when I see you. Hey, Alexa, play Mark Lowry.